Welcome my friends back to another reverse 1999 video. Today we are on day 42 of the free-to-play journey, and today's topic is going to be the notorious Tooth Fairy Centurion banner versus just skipping it, going for Via. And let me voice my concerns. I know this may be a controversial video to some people in terms of what I am speaking, but please just hear me out on my thought process of this, especially for free-to-play accounts, as we are doing the free-to-play journey. This is going to be purely based on the amount of currency and everything that we get for summoning. So let's dive into this. If you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We are at 949 or 950 by the time this gets uploaded. Let's talk about our banners right here. In the banners, we've pretty much had everything that the CN server has had right on cue, with like one or two minor changes to some like characters that come in like the 5-star section of them. But coming soon with this TF rerun, we are having a dual banner with TF and Centurion as the main two 6-stars on there, which at first glance doesn't seem too bad because they are both great characters in their individual rights. And of course, as we said, we were saving up to make sure that we can pull for Tooth Fairy to get our main healer on board. Now with the release of Via, and if you haven't watched it already, I did just upload before this one the Via reaction trailer, or Via reaction to the Extreme Talent. So we got to dive a little bit more into her kit and everything like that and understand it and see it in play. After watching that and after kind of contemplating what that character brings to the table, in regards to this TF rerun banner, I'm on the edge right now. I'm like 90 to 10% versus each other on completely skipping the TF banner. And my reason being is that if we lose the 50-50 and then we win the 50-50 and it's Centurion, we then have to go all the way back through that banner and hope we don't lose the 50-50 a second time to pull our Tooth Fairy. That is a lot of summons down the drain to try and achieve something that as a free-to-play account we might not necessarily need, because in the future we're getting a healer that just does everything. And when I mean she does everything, watch that video before this and you will understand why. Or check out her kit. I'm sure it's out already in text format and you'll understand why. In regards to the events and everything that come out in order, we are getting after Jiu, which is like our main focus to get to from today. We're saving everything until she comes out. She's going to work very well with her. She's also going to work very well with other characters that use Eureka. So we already have a 6, we already have a 37. We already have characters in spot to where Via is just going to make more sense to add more value to the account to what we are going for in the future and building two teams. We have a Balloon Party and we have a DK already. Now, are they the best healers in the game? By no means, no, they're not. But do they get the job done for now? 100%. I mean, they get the job done for now. I would say within the next month, by the middle or the end of 1.5, we should be able to clear all stages of Limbo. We've gotten pretty close before with the characters that we have and who we're working on. Obviously, we're still working on getting some I3s right here and more of our Flatuses for like main damage dealers and stuff like that. But at this point, I'm probably going to be bringing Balloon Party to I3 Res 10. Without a doubt, she'll probably stick around for me. And because she is a 5-star, we do have more chances of getting more portrays of her. So what does her portrays do? Is there anything that is truly, worthwhile on getting her portrays, or even worrying about getting portrays of her, or hoping that we get portrays of her? I would say 50-50, truly. I mean, she doesn't give the best bonuses and everything when it comes to portrays, but getting a P2 Balloon Party wouldn't be that bad. And then obviously if we get all the way up here, then we get a little bit more healing and stuff like that as well. But as for pulling for Tooth Fairy, it's a I said 90-10, but you know, as I'm talking right now, it's almost like a 99% one skip just altogether, not even wasting going in on that, not even doing our notorious, hey, let me just hit a 10 pull and hope for the best and everything, because then we put ourselves in a position of not having enough to go completely for Jew like we wanted, and possibly getting lucky and having a little bit left over, you know, to get the Gaetion, or even possibly get like one copy of Isolde or Marcus. So as of now, I would say it's probably safe to say, if you are on a free-to-play path as I am, and you started around the same time, then you're not going to have the currency available to even risk going for a Tooth Fairy. And that goes without saying. We want to hoard everything that we can possibly to guarantee our best shot at getting a least P1 or P2 Jew if we get lucky. P1 is the goal. Obviously, we get that guaranteed with the 200 summons that we're saving up. But if we get lucky and get one before that, or an extra copy before that, then we end up getting a P2. As for saving and skipping Isolde and Marcus and Gaetion and any of the other characters that are coming in between, I'm almost on board with that. I'll have to see. By the time we get to Jew, we'll have one more set. No, we'll have two more sets of characters that have been released. No, one more set of characters that have been released that we'll see a little bit more into the future. I don't think we're getting another healer before then, so I would say it's pretty much a big skip in my part on that. If you guys have any concerns to that, or you have conflicting ways that you're thinking, let me know down in the comments below, and let me know when you started. So this is the biggest thing, is that if you started with me, we're on day 42. So if you're on like day 40 to 50 or day like 30 to 40 or something like that, then you should be on board with this thought process. It's going to be the most beneficial for your account without any, you know, argument or anything like that. Her kit is so powerful just for a lot of characters that we have out already, and she does great for mental DPS. So we have some other mental DPS and everything on here that we are working with. So she's just going to go very good for this account that we have already. So that is my thought process. Let me know what you guys think. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. And thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you on the next one.